Hey guys, Sean here from EverQuestBoss.com, and we're going to explore some ancient Norrath today. Let's see where we want to be here. So many old school zones, and it's kind of hard to decide what you want to do. Unfortunately, a lot of these have been taken over. They've been revamped, like the Commons as an example. Row has been revamped. Steam font has been revamped. Let's see. You know what? Let's go take a look at Solusek B today. That sounds fun. Let's do that. I'm going to pull out Lava Storm here. Lava Storm itself was revamped, but Solusek B is still in original tact. So we'll go explore that, and we'll talk some more about EverQuest next, and just kind of go from there. Hopefully you guys like these videos. If you do, make sure you vote for what place you would like to see me explore next, and leave comments and thumbs up on the video. Would be very, very helpful. I remember playing EverQuest on 56K modem, and man, you would wait forever sometimes for zone to happen. But it was cool. We didn't know any better, you know. We didn't have maps either, but we have them now, so you might as well utilize them. Just in case you're curious, right now I'm rocking an 85 Druid. I do have an 85 SK as well, but the Druid is more fun for adventuring and traveling because we can just port to where we want to go. And if you think about it, this is way better than the old school Lava Storm. It's just we have that nostalgic memory. We know we don't want to see our memory taken away from us. There is a thing called Project 99, and I've done it before, and it's pretty much just like old school EverQuest. And you can do that for free if you so wish. So I remember zoning in here and just being terrified to come around this corner, you know, because there'd always be the kobold there. Unfortunately, these are new kobold graphics. Unfortunate if you're an old school player and you want to continue to see. I like how they always try to hit you one last time after they're dead. Alright, so if we go to, I believe in here was where we would find the enchanter styled kobold. And he's not up, so we will move on. Try and nuke a couple of these guys. Mostly because he's just annoying. This is the bad thing about the Druid. I don't know why I'm trying to loot these things, because it takes a long time to kill stuff, even when you're way higher. And you have to use a lot of mana. Alright, so the enchanter guy wasn't up, so we're going to go up and see if the king... A lot of you probably remember the king. See if that spawn is available. And then we'll go check on the spider, and we might even have time to go check on a Freedy. If not, we can resume this video later. Kobold Guardian. You know what I could do to make this less of a pain is bring out a Mercenary, just to keep things moving. Let's go ahead and just look here. There he is. The king is up. So let's go kill him. Maybe he'll have a... I remember being a young druid and really wanting the king because he had a bracer that had 3 wisdom on it, which at the time was considered incredible. Did I kill the king already? There he is. And the king had Flesh Ripper. That would not have been what I wanted to see drop. $20 base damage, 42 delay. I need to break out an AE or something here, my gosh. And that was getting to be annoying. Boom. 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 You know, back in the day, if you had a handful of these, you were as good as screwed. I'm gonna break out a Mercenary just so we can do this faster. That's not very old school like. But, you know, I want to be able to show you guys some of the other places so you can reminisce more. Fortunately, we can't go see Nagi because if you're over level 51, you get booted. That's just the way it is. I could always level up at 51 and go check it out. You know, there's a lot of places old school that we can still go. You know, there's some of the old plains we can go check out. A lot of vidoes zones. I happen to be a huge fan of that Frozen Tower and Iceclad. Off of Iceclad. Oh, the Guardian is resisting me. Unbelievable. How does a level like 40 mob resist an 80 mob? Goodness sakes. That ought to do it. A little dot. That's a shaman. Come on, I just want to see what's on the Guardian. There we go. And he had black mithril boots. Let's try bringing back some memories for some of y'all. We will take those. Maybe just start collecting old school drops. Alright, actually the camp used to be up here. I'm not going to mess with it because I want to show you some other things. Let me... Ah, dang it. Alright, let's just bust out the Merc. He'll help save some time here. Remember, you used to get crushed by that thing. Alright. And then you would always be worried about these bats, at least I would be, and you'd have to kind of creep over to the side, try to avoid getting attacked by them. And looks here, the Nox Spider. Gotta take on the Nox. And he's down. And there it is. Green silken drape. Another spider we can check on is the wood. I believe his name was, he was a wooden spider. And another thing I'm always hoping that I'll find is that little invisible goblin thing that would run around here, and he dropped a bag, but you know what, I never see him. I can't remember his name. Is there actually another player in here? No? Who's Machine? Zordak Ragefire. And you know what? I don't even know if that guy is still here, but I remember being with a friend, and we saw him once, and he killed him, and he got this amazing bag, and that was 10 years ago or longer, and I haven't seen that guy since. He also can drop an awesome cloak. Well, I mean, what used to be considered an awesome cloak. Okay, and that one spider is not here. Stone Spider, what's his name? Alright, so we have a decision to make. We can go kill... You know what? We could go kill giants, but I think it'd be more fun to go see if we can find Ifriti. Now I have to get my bearings here and try to remember how to get to Ifriti. I wanted to say it was this way, through the spiders. I wanted to say it was this way through the lava beetles, but then this just leads up to Sol A, so that's not right. Maybe what I need to do is it was this way. And that's the funny thing is, yeah, it was this way. And it's just amazing to be able to remember your way around these zones. You know, especially these dungeons. I mean, they used to be, they were, you know, they're very confusing. And if you're new to EverQuest, you try to wander through here, good luck. But see, we didn't have maps, so we had to act like real men and actually fight through this stuff and learn it ourselves with our brains. It's kind of like riding a bike, never goes away. Alright. I knew it was somewhere. There was a named lava beetle that wasn't up. Oops. Let me turn on my tracking just to make sure, because we don't want to pass up any, you know, old school mobs that we could potentially kill and reminisce about. I'm gonna guess Ifriti's not up because I haven't seen it on tracking. But we'll go check out the camp anyway. Just because we can. So EverQuest Next, they have these questions, roundtable questions, and one of the questions is, do you think there should be guns, modern things like guns in EverQuest Next? And I personally say no to that. You know, I don't like that kind of thing. I like just magic and swords and medieval type of stuff. I do not want to see guns in the EverQuest Next, personally. Oh, goody. Just gather them all here. And some of you may feel different. Feel free to share your opinion in the comments. And in case you don't know what a mercenary is, basically you can hire this computerized character to kind of assist you. They're not nearly as strong as, like, say, a player. Like, this is a warrior. Obviously a real warrior would be stronger, but he taunts and he tanks and makes it, basically dumbs down the game for you, which is lame, but it's great when I'm trying to go through stuff quickly and I'm a caster. You know, sometimes I break out my SK and I'll use a wizard mercenary. And then I have my bard. You know, that's what a character I should use too. I also have a bard, level 82, I believe. I could always break out the bard and do some of this. Maybe on the next exploration, we'll do the bard. That would be cool. I think I'm going to do Ice Cloud or the Frozen Tower, Velius style for our next video. There's also Gook, which can be a lot of fun to explore. A lot of old school mobs that we can hunt down. We'll get some frenzy action. You know, those zones were so epic. And having those mobs in them with such great drops at the time, I mean, you just don't have that anymore. You just really don't. definitely not like it used to be. Which is very disappointing. Own him. Alright, here is the Afridi camp. We'll probably be disappointed and not see the Afridi. And he's got a placeholder. Oh well. Maybe next time, and I don't feel like we're sitting here waiting on this camp, personally. That's just me. I'm like, why am I 85 casting on these things and they're not dying? It's because they're fire resistant. Just DOT them and they fall down pretty fast. Alright, that is the exploration video for today. Make sure you vote in the comments below of what you'd like to see next. And whatever zone gets voted on the most is the one that we will explore. And we'll try to talk about some more EverQuest next stuff as it happens. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll be with you again next time.